So their $70 PS2 looking game that came out, they should issue refunds like the people for Arkham Knight did. And the fact that they're going to put this game out and charge above the precedented amount, and that is why it will never be fixed. Because people just keep eating it up. Not me. Of Black Ops 1, a fucking legendary classic, it's not a remake. Do you remember the original Modern Warfare 2 having so many seasons that you can't even count? Wasn't that great? Because I didn't pay 120, 160, 180? How much do you want? You're fucked. Gaming is ruined. Ruined. What's up, people? Dwayne from D-Pad Disquisition. And I'm sure you guys have seen all of the videos lately about Mortal Kombat 1 Remake for Switch. Now, this game is getting all sorts of flack, specifically for the graphics. And don't get me wrong, the graphics are abysmal. I see it, you see it, and if you don't see it, are you blind? The graphics are terrible. There's no question about it. But it brings us to a question. Why are we still complaining about this? At this point in time, we all know that the Nintendo Switch is weak. There have been rumors about a Nintendo Switch Pro for eons. And yet nothing happens. Then they release this pile of shit that people got scammed into buying. I mean, longtime Mortal Kombat fans bought this, and even they don't enjoy theirself. Even they think it's abysmal. They're like, what in the hell did you do to me? And you can't blame them. You can't blame them. It is 2023. Look at those graphics. Come on. Come on. The problem with this game isn't necessarily the graphics, although the graphics make me want to puke. It's sad. It's 2023. Give me a break. But it's not just the graphics. It's the $70 price tag. $70. I don't care what company it is. Activision, Microsoft, Nintendo, Capcom, EA, Ubisoft, whatever you want to call it. All these people that are going to start putting out $70 titles have to make them good games. Graphically, gameplay-wise, multiplayer-wise, single-player, all of it. For $70, you're going to up the price to $70. And I know, back in the day, if you put inflation with it, all these old games, super expensive. Super pricey. I was young back then. I can't relate. I don't know what it's like to pay $70 for a game, $80 for a game, $90 for a game. I don't know. My parents might know, but I don't know. And games have been $60 for a long, long time now. It's kind of a precedent. People expected that. So when they start jumping up in price to $70, $80, it's a big difference. People start noticing. They go, why is it jumping up in price when it looks like a PS2 game? All the stuff you see in that Mortal Kombat for Nintendo Switch, it's abysmal. It's pretty sad graphically, like PS2, PS3 status. It's pretty pathetic. But if you're going to charge $70 for a game and go above the precedent that's been set for years, it needs to be a good game, and people need to see that it's worth it. And I am sick and tired of all the stuff that comes out nowadays where they are just nickeling and diming everybody for everything they possibly can. when you get nothing in return? Why are we still purchasing these games? Who pre-orders this stuff? I haven't pre-ordered a game in forever because you never know if it's going to be broken or not. And people just still shed out the money like they're just shitting $50 bills. I don't know about you, but I have to work for my money. And I'd rather not give it to a broken-ass game that looks like something I played on my GameCube years ago, okay? I don't want to pay for that shit. I'm not gonna pay for that shit. End of story. They keep pumping out all these games. Modern Warfare 2 remake, which is stupid, okay? Because you put Modern Warfare 2 original up against Modern Warfare 2 remake. They put a lot of the same maps in it, maybe some of the same guns. But other than that, that's not a fucking remake, man. That's like a reimagining. They should make a new title. A reimagining of Modern Warfare 2. Because the menus aren't the same. The lobbies aren't the same. The gameplay's not the same. The graphics obviously aren't going to be the same because that's the one thing you would upgrade for a remake, right? Well, they changed everything. Same with Modern Warfare. And they're sitting here talking about the next... I heard rumors that the next 2 Call of Duty games that they're going to come out with are remakes of Black Ops 1, a fucking legendary classic, and Black Ops 2. It's not a remake. Look, do you remember the original Modern Warfare 2 having so many seasons that you can't even count? Wasn't that great? No, it wasn't. Because that never fucking happened. This isn't a TV series. We don't need seasons, okay? When you come out with costumes, cosmetic shit, okay? Skins, costumes, emblems, dangly things from your gun, okay? That's fine. That's fine. It's cosmetic. It doesn't affect me. But you're coming out with season passes to games that I buy for $70. $70. And there's guns in the season passes that make it so I can't use it in multiplayer. So all these guys that bought the season pass have all these weapons that they can just take me out with. When I paid $70 and I'm not allowed to use them because I didn't pay $120, $160, $180, how much do you want? Why don't you just send an email to everyone that purchased your game and say, hey, we're about to release a bunch of guns and you can use them for $200. Deal? No. No fucking deal. That is bullshit. Straight bullshit. You are putting out $70 titles. Nickeling and diming people for every little penny and cent you can get. With shit that literally affects you in-game. Fuck you, okay? I'm not fucking doing this shit anymore. No more Call of Duties for me. I'm done with season passes. I'm done with $70 bullshit games. I'm done with all of that shit. Because I'm not going to pay $70 and be gimped online against real people because they bought the fucking Vault Edition and all 7 passes that have came out in the last 7 months or whatever, okay? That's not going to happen. So unless you want to pay $240 for these games, you're fucked. Gaming is ruined. Ruined. At the end of the day, there's people out there that are legitimately paying $70 for these games, $80, and then buying season passes and costumes and all this bogus bullshit. Not just one, all of them. So at the end of the day, they have $200 and some in these games, or however much it is, okay? And that is why it will never be fixed. Because people just keep eating it up. Not me. If we don't finally stand up and say, hey, we're not buying this shit. I don't know if you guys have got back on the older Call of Duty since they put the servers back up. But those Call of Duties, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2, games like that, Black Ops 2 even, okay? Blow the new Call of Duties out of the water. Aside from graphics, the new Call of Duties suck. The weapons, they look good. They sound good. It's too bad you gotta buy a season pass to use them all. Okay? So, to me, those games are done. I'm not buying those games anymore. I'm not gonna sit here and get milked by Microsoft. I'm not gonna get milked by Ubisoft or Capcom or any of this bullshit. So their $70 PS2 looking game that came out, they should issue refunds like the people for Arkham Knight did. Because that's how bad this game looks. They should be ashamed of themselves. It's as simple as that. Activision, for putting out all those season passes and shit, should be ashamed of themselves. It's embarrassing. I would not recommend that game to anybody because it's embarrassing. Like, hey bud, you should try this game out. It's only $180 for everything. What's $180, dude? Your kids gotta eat. Animals need food. Give me a break, dude. Call of Duty's out. I mean, something has to change. We have to stand up as gamers and realize we cannot accept this shit anymore. And the fact that they're gonna put this game out and charge above the precedented amount, more than $60 for that, the Switch version that looks 10 times worse than the PS5 or the Xbox One, it's just sad. So as always, you guys take it easy, and I'll catch you on the other side. Peace out. And don't forget, D-Pad Disquisition has a bunch of season passes for sale. About 6 of them. So if you want to buy, I mean, I like greenbacks.